what was square one? Like, what was the first thing you're like, this is how we're going to do this?
I don't think there was necessarily one thing in square one. I think when we design a new product, we really think about it holistically. But I think the two ways I would separate it would be into the hardware and into the software, which we obviously want to be integrated, but I think we would never start with software and then circle back and do hardware later or vice versa. But I think from a hardware perspective, what we wanted to do is just really, we set out the goal of designing the most beautiful phone that we could. And that came down to selection of materials, creating this new phone that the new HTC One is virtually all metal. So we've overcome a ton of hurdles in terms of RF engineering and manufacturing to really enable this.
What's the advantage of the all aluminum exterior, and is it correct to call it a unibody?
Yeah, I think it's correct to call it a unibody. It's a composite unibody. So I think the advantage is that when you're talking about an object this personal, we want it to be the highest quality thing that you can possibly make. And the reality is, if you look at taking a phone that's made all of plastic and has different parts, and those parts are snapped together, glued together, sometimes screwed together, you can get that lower quality, creaky feeling. And the reality is, plastic just doesn't have the same quality feel. Metal is something that has been used in high quality objects and things that people own forever. And it still kind of really resonates with people on a tactile sense. So what happens is when we create this composite structure that's virtually all metal other than the glass over the screen, is that you have a phone that feels really great in your hand. It feels rock solid, and you have the coldness and sort of that matte finish of the aluminum, and it's just something that feels like you own something that's really premium and high quality.